Hello. Hi. It is that time again. Time is 9:07 p.m. on the 16th of September 2023. And today has been better, I'd say. Well, actually no. Let me start with what happened last night. Um oh my god. What a nightmare last night was. Seriously. Okay, so I've already talked a lot about spiders this week, but last night was like the ultimate. It was like the penultimate spider encounter because there were four spiders. I, it was it was a nightmare. It was a living nightmare, and then it ended up being an actual like sleeping nightmare too. All right, so picture this. I was just in my room. I was sat at my desk in my chair. I was playing video games. It was late at night. The lights were out. Everybody except for my sister had gone to bed. I was just doing my thing, and the only light in the room was coming from my monitor in front of my face. And that very small amount of light was able to how do I put this? It allowed me to see a spider crawl across my desk. Now, I was like quite preoccupied with what I was doing, so I didn't react to it straight away. I knew it was there, but I was busy. So I didn't address it straight away. I remained in my chair and I continued what I was doing for about a minute or two. And then I stopped what I was doing, or at least I paused it, and then I was like, okay, where has this fucking spider gone? I looked around, I turned a light on, I couldn't see it, until I spotted it under my desk, just crawling around. And I didn't feel comfortable sitting back down at my chair, or at my desk, in my chair, with my feet under said desk where the spider was, because I didn't want it to crawl up my leg, as an example. Um, so I opted to not sit in my chair, but instead sit on my bed, which is right behind me. So I can still see what I'm doing, but I'll be quote unquote safe from the spider because I won't have my feet on the ground. So I did that. I was fine for like maybe like 5-10 minutes. But then, as I was playing my game, on my right hand side, and I caught it in my peripheral vision, the same spider managed to climb onto my bed and crawl across my bed towards me. At which point, I freaked out and I shot up and I basically ran out of my room. Yeah, I was not happy. So I enlisted the help of my sister, who captured said spider and got rid of it, disposed of it. But that wasn't the only spider. That was that was the spider that was in my room, but there were three other spiders last night or yesterday. Um, all of the other ones were in the bathroom, and two of them, well, two of them we managed to get rid of. Another one we couldn't get rid of, but I was mentally exhausted after that ordeal, and I've just about had enough of spiders for this week. If I see another one this week, I might do something drastic. It's been stressful. And then on top of that, after that entire, you know, thing went down, I went to bed, I went to sleep, and I ended up waking up twice in the night in like in a panicked state because I thought a spider was in my bed. Now I don't know if there actually was one or if it was just my brain like messing with me. But twice in the night, I woke up panicked and I like shot up out of bed and I was just freaking out over potentially nothing. But the spiders that I encountered earlier on in the evening clearly got to me. So, yeah, an eventful night, to say the least. Hopefully that's the last of them, but I doubt it. Anyway, so that happened. That was last night / early this morning. I was supposed to go on a run today, but I did not. I chose not to go on a run partly because I was kind of intimidated by the length of time that I had to run today, but it was also partly because I wanted to do something else. As in, I didn't want to exercise, I just wanted to just do nothing. It was laziness. It was laziness. That is the first time I have felt that way. When it's come to running, I've always been, since I started, I've always been, wanting to go on the next one. But today, I don't know. I didn't. So I could go tomorrow, I suppose. And I probably should. But yeah, I just wanted to make note of that because it was quite a significant decision, I would say. I'm working towards being a better person in general, trying to be more active and do more exercise and eat healthier and all that stuff. But today was the first time since I began doing all that stuff that I chose not to. And I don't know really what that says. I don't know if that means anything. I mean, I don't think it would continue. I don't think I could allow it to continue. But I don't know, it kind of made me feel like a bad person for not sticking to my schedule and just choosing to do nothing. I don't know, it didn't make me feel good, but I guess as long as it doesn't become a regular thing, I think I can allow myself a day off. So yeah, that happened today, and then I just finished my Korean lesson, which covered why and how. Um, Fairly simple lesson, but tomorrow's going to be the big like Korean review because tomorrow's level it's lesson 25, which I believe is just one big review of like all the other lessons. And coincidentally, Sundays are the days that I do a review anyway. So if that is what it is, then great. Um, but yeah, got a lot to cover tomorrow. So hopefully I have remembered the things. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much been my day. Not much else has happened. Um, oh, actually, something probably worth mentioning. I ordered food today for my dinner, and I decided to order Korean food, or at least, you know, Korean style food. It's kind of like ordering Chinese takeaway, but it was a Korean takeaway kind of thing. It's not necessarily real or authentic, but it's, as close as I can get from, where I'm living right now. Um, I uh, so I tried out um, bao buns for the first time. Never had those before, and they were fine. Bao buns themselves, just on their own, are pretty like flavorless. Not much going on there, but it's how you um, pair them. You can. I had a Korean barbecue uh, pulled pork bao buns, and they were pretty good. I might get them again, maybe. But yeah, first time trying Korean style food today. Pretty happy. Anyway, I think I'll call it here. This has already been a very long audio log. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow. Until then, good night.